Welcome back to more Sonic Adventure DX. I'm Hugo the Icifier, and last time was pretty much summed up by Sonic right there. But for some strange reason, we are not able to go back to Emerald Coast for some reason. This barricade is in the way. I'm not sure why, since I don't really think it conflicts with anything in the story if we go back to that stage, but anyway. We are heading off to the Mystic Ruins, because the Tails has a workshop over there for some reason. Well, actually, there is a legitimate reason. Finally, Station Square. I'm going to the beach, the casino, and Twinkle Park. Yes, you can actually talk to the NPCs here. And Mr. Know-It-All, here's a tip. When you jump, it makes a big difference. How long you hold down the button. Hold it longer if you can hold it longer and it can jump longer and higher. Did you know that? What do you think I am, stupid? Anyways, there's a train station right here. Sonic taking the train. Apparently he finally got enough of running. And we went from that upbeat music to this calming atmospherical music. Yeah, you know.
Tails' workshop should be around here somewhere.
Was that a fairy? Huh. And here I was starting to lose faith in the Tooth Fairy. But I do think Eggman is actually the official name in the Japanese version.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else what, you big loser? Or else I'll take them from you by force, the hard way.
Yep, sounds about right. A new boss battle already, the Egg Horde, which isn't any bigger than Sonic has faced before, to be perfectly honest. Or I do believe at the very least. He will shoot homing missiles. They are sort of homing, but you know, you're too slow, Eggman. And this is when you will hurt him. And that's basically it. It is pretty much a waiting game. Unless you are an impatient sort or a button spammer. Yep, just spam him and you can take him in one go.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Except, I'd rather not. There isn't much going on during your fight, you know? Strange sound effect to him humping in his hoverbot there.
So hard. Oh no!
Tails, why did you do that? Why did you take out the emerald when you could keep it safe in your Where do you keep it? It was way too easy. I was bored too. Oh. Now this got interesting.
His strength increases every time I beat him at Chaos Emerald. With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible. And work for me.
Been there, done that. You know, minus the working for you part.
I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos, let's find another emerald, shall we?
Man, Eggman must have some real big vendetta against Asia Square, huh? For some reason.
We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
So as I was going to say, where do you even keep that emerald of yours? Well, you see, wait, do not answer that, because I'm afraid to know where I keep mine. Because to be perfectly honest, I do not know myself. And right outside his workshop, or inside rather, there isn't much to see right now. The Windstone, it looks like a key. The design must mean something. I'm not sure why, but I somehow admire the design of this place. He's got a water system here for something. Like maybe he actually built a toilet and a bathroom. Unlike the people of Space Colony Arc. At least, I don't think there were any bathrooms or any plumbing system there. Jeez. No wonder the place was shut down 50 years ago. Stage 2 in Diwali. And listen, listen, listen. Just another great example of the soundtrack this game came with Sonic's first jump into the 3D era.
The wind is making an invisible path. Don't be afraid. Go through the gate.
Huh! Wish I knew that when I was 5 years old. How old was I? I believe I was like 8 or 9 when I first played Sonic Adventure. But yes, so you saw me running through the wind right there. That was the first time I did that. I actually died because I did not expect to get carried away like that. By the wind path, not the tornado, I mean.
Head straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado. Jump on panel.
Will Sonic normally be torn to pieces by that tornado? Perhaps I should look more into tornado physics. Then again, Sonic is no ordinary hedgehog. I believe that much is obvious. And out we escape from the tornado, and we end up high up in the sky somewhere. First it was a valley, and now it's the realm of the gods, apparently. Okay, so yes, sometimes when you pass by checkpoints, you will get rewarded by a power-up. I think it depends on what time you pass through it. Oh! Chameleon enemy disrupted my homing attack there a bit. We can't do that quite yet, the thing I was trying to do right there. So these paths are pretty straightforward, but at the same time they are not fully automatic. But except from that windy path there. This stage is might just be Sonic Team showcasing what Sonic can do in the 3D world. Because just a reminder, this is the very first 3D Sonic game. Here, even though I'm holding forward, it is easy to make Sonic just run into the walls, which can seem a bit... yeah. Not as fluid as you might expect, but it's not a huge issue in the end. You won't exactly die from it. And woo! You can actually jump off if you so wish, but you will probably die if you do it right in the middle of it. Right there, we have the second Chaos Emerald. You're electrifying, Sonic. Nice camera. And for every mission rank we complete, we get an emblem. Not from boss battles, though, I think.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
So where did I want to go again? Back to Station Square, probably?
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
So yes, thanks to that floating orb, you will never really get lost in this game. In theory, anyway. Long as you understand English, you know. And that you know how to read English. Not to mention to comprehend English speech. Then you really should have no reason to get lost, I say. Alright, man. That evening sky sure is burning bright. Wow, it's so much bigger than my hometown. Talk about culture shock. Lady, you might want to consider going back home before it's too late. Big city, big depression. Okay, not this way. Perhaps. Oh right, there's something we need to get first. Will this thing say something? Do I look like a Mario brother? Plumbing's not my game, speed's my game. Well, here we go. Just jump on right over here. Exit. I think there's a ladder missing. Well, we are not the engineers here or architects.
Now you've got light speed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the light speed dash. The light speed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Huh. Well, my shoes were starting to get stinky, so I appreciate the new pair. Anyway, that right there was an upgrade. In different locations in the world map here, you can find things which will, well, upgrade your character. Hold down the B button to charge up, like she said. I wouldn't exactly call that light speed, but whatever. We'll take, well... Game over. Nah, just kidding. It is a bit of a strange hit detection there, I think. Maybe the barrier didn't quite disappear. The door was fully opened even, but whatever. Just when I thought I was gonna get rich. But looks like I have to be a law-abiding hedgehog once more. Hey, don't use the back door. I'm not really going to say any more than that, I believe. But if we take this piece of rock, we have found a bug or exploit in the security system. You wanna get it back? Then you have to exit. Yeah, we're not going to bother with that quite yet. I set a new record. I got so close this time. Oh my, I'm totally in love. Was Tinder invented just yet? I wonder. Okay, now with our upgrade, you may have noticed, it went from evening to night, essentially. Okay, despite it being a pixelated pre-rendered graphics, I approve this. This looks relaxing. Now, as you may notice, it may take a little while to charge up. So much goddamn waiting, huh? Let's fix that. Yeah, you see those energy spheres? They will actually touch certain things, like button switches.
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
Fabulous. But I think you can actually reach that door without the Lightspeed Dash. Let's see. Okay, wait. There we go. So yeah, you can definitely do a lot of skipping and jumping with the spin dash. It's a quite beautiful technique. And lots of fun to use. If you're of the speedrunning type. Wow, neon lights, great music. So this is the casino that everyone's been talking about. I wonder what that switch is over the side. I always get the urge to press things like that. You better not visit Dexter's laboratory. I mean, usually his sister somehow finds a way to find a self-destruct button. I mean, I get the idea of preserving your identity as a scientific genius with a hidden laboratory. But you really gotta up the security when it comes to self-destruct buttons like that, you know. Make it DD-proof, so to say. This is the vault. Jump on the switch to deposit your rings.
Try and deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
There's a Chaos Emerald over there, but we cannot reach it right now. We need 400 rings if memory serves, and where are we going to get that much money in this confined space? I mean, can we even gamble here? Well, not quite. Instead, we can play pinball. This is one of them, the Sonic Pinball. The more orthodox of the pinball stages here. So yes, this is probably just a callback to one of the mini games you could play in the 2D Sonic games before this one, which is a nice little feature. And you can actually tilt the board with the left analog stick. But if you do it too much, you will. Wait, let's see. If you do it too much, anytime now. Isn't there supposed to come like a tilt message? Whatever. So yeah, I don't really want to waste too much time here, so let's just lose the next ball. If you lose all the balls while having less than 100 rings, you will be dumped into this place. This is basically the sewer system of the casino. And the air duct system, I guess it's called too. But the wind will take us up here. Oh, missed that box somehow. But you might actually want to lose with less than 100 rings, because you can really get a lot in this place. And I think later on in this game you will have time trial challenges for more emblems. And the way to really get more... the way to really get the rings you need fast enough is to come to this place. So this place is actually essential in order to get to 100% the Sonic Adventure. Yep, this game may have some elements which are not as expected as you may think. But get some... that is an invincibility right there. But it won't really do us much, because now we are back in the casino. In a shower room, apparently. I mean, after being in the sewers, doing some plumbing games, apparently, we need to take a shower. Yes, there are 2 pinball stages here. This is the second one. Welcome to Knight's card game, as I call it. But if you read right in the middle of the board there, it says Nights into Dreams. Nights is a peculiar Sega title, I believe. Yeah, I unfortunately don't really have much to say about it, because I have never played Nights before. Even though I may actually have bought one of his or her titles for the for Steam. But yes, I believe I have heard that Knight's gender is ambiguous. Knights is neither male or female, apparently. I'm not really sure why, but whatever. Knights has every right to call themselves whatever they want. Okay, let's get that card over there. So yes, as you may have noticed, if you look to the right over there, we can collect cards in this pinball pinball stage. We are basically playing poker right now. And if you know the rules of poker, if you want to score in any way at all, you need at least 2 identical cards out of 5 in your hand. Which we do right now, and we will get 1 pair. And by scoring in poker like that, if you noticed at the top right there, a door opened. I want to reach that door while we're here. Can be a bit finicky. I have never really been good at this. Wait, can I? Okay, 1 flipper at a time. Okay. The A button makes you use both flippers at the same time. Use the L and R button to use them separately. Okay, get up there. Okay, this could take a while actually, so I'm going to just skip ahead until I get it right. Okay, I got through in some strange way, but that's it. So in this place you can collect a lot of cards and get a lot of rings as a result. And if you see at the right underneath that mechanism over there, you can see some kind of orb. If you, yeah, we have to basically, yes, aim right there, and we will get transported into this rather mesmerizing cutscene right here. We are following a Knight's him or herself right now. And right after that, the orb will disappear, as you see right there. So with that, we can basically just fall. Once again, this is Sonic's first 3D game, and wait. And with that, we place the orb on the altar over there. I don't remember what happens when you collect all of the orbs. But yes, so as I was going to say, this, like, Sonic Adventure may have come 2 years after Mario 64, but this is just phenomenal, especially for its time. Like, I'm not really able to make a formal estimation, but I think there is definitely a lot of production value into this game for its time. Like, this was just phenomenal when I played it for the first time on the GameCube. When I was fairly new to 3D games like this. But with more than 400 rings now, we can complete the stage. And the rings somehow turn into coins, apparently.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
And I suppose it is a good thing that rankings were not introduced in this game, huh? Knockout gas. Which sort of makes you question why Eggman didn't just kill them both right then and there, while they were socked out.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess he just didn't want to commit a murder and get hunted down by the police.
Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Spooky. But yes, we'll get busy in the next episode of Sonic Adventure DX. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
どこ見てんだよ。どこ見てんだ。